Welcome to Culture Screen, where we analyze culture through countdown. This episode is on the Sega Dreamcast. We are counting down 10 games that were exclusive to the Sega Dreamcast and that you may have missed. Number 10, Toy Commander. Toy Commander was developed by No Cliché and published by Sega on September 30th, 1999. Players control Andy, who has recently received brand new military-themed toys for Christmas. His old toys rebel and attempt to destroy the new military toys. The old toys are led by Andy's favorite childhood toy, Huggy Bear. Each boss fight consists of you defeating the old toys led by Huggy Bear. Players can drive race cars, armed vehicles like tanks, airplanes, helicopters, and transport vehicles. There is also a battle mode where up to 4 players can compete at a time. The game received an 8.9 out of 10 from IGN. Number 9, Starlancer. Starlancer was developed by Digital Anvil and published by Crave Entertainment on March 31st, 2000. In the game, it's the year 2160, and players control a rookie fighter pilot who is defending Fort Kennedy from a recent attack. As you play through the missions, you'll be leveled in rank and will gain additional weapons and abilities. As you fight your way through the war, you receive news updates on how the war is progressing. Throughout the game, players will control 12 fighter ships where players can choose from the different traits of each vehicle ship, such as the top speed, agility, and the shield defense. Starlancer received a 9.2 out of 10 from IGN. Number 8, Outrigger. Outrigger was developed and published by Sega on July 24th, 2001. In Outrigger, you play as a member of an anti-terrorist group. You can play as one of the 4 playable characters allowed. Each character has their own specialty weapons like laser pulse rifles and sniper guns. The characters also come equipped with differences in their speed and jumping ability. Players can also use edit mode to create their own characters by combining weapons from the 4 characters. Each character can use 3 weapons at a time. The weapon categories are a shooting weapon, an explosive weapon, and grenades. Players can play in multiplayer, death matches, and other dueling matches. IGN ranked Outrigger 8.6 out of 10. Number 7, Power Stone. Power Stone was developed and published by Capcom on February 13, 1999. Like other fighting games, players select a character and battle through multiple rounds against the other characters. Through the rounds, if you collect 3 Power Stones, you transform into a stronger version of your character. This then enables the character to use a long-range special attack and or an up-close special attack. This powered-up version, of course, is only available for as long as the special bar gauge is full. The fight continues until one player loses all of their health bar. IGN scored Power Stone 8.7 out of 10 stars. Number 6, Project Justice. Project Justice was developed and published by Capcom on December 17, 2000. The game is a group-based fighting game where players fight in teams of 3. This allows for powerful group attacks called party-ups. The party-up is a 3-person attack that is manifested depending on who initiates the attack. Players can also create their own fighters. Project Justice also has a single-player mode and a story mode, as well as a free mode. Project Justice is the sequel to Rival Schools United by Fate. In the game, the protagonist Batsu must fight against the forces of Kuro Kirishima, a ninja assassin. IGN ranked Project Justice 8.8 out of 10 stars. Number 5, Confidential Mission. Confidential Mission was developed by Hitmaker and published by Sega on May 14, 2001. Confidential Mission is a light gun game. The game looks and feels like the House of the Dead and Virtual Cop series arcade games. It has 2-player and 1-player modes. Its plot is similar to the James Bond movies and games we know and love. In the game, a group of bandits have stolen the World Collision satellite to make your home planet susceptible to attacks. IGN scored this game 8.8 out of 10. Number 4. Sega Extreme Sports. Sega Extreme Sports was developed by Interloop and published by Sega on October 27, 2000. In the game, there are 6 extreme sports. The 6 sports are bungee jumping, sky surfing, snowboarding, all-terrain vehicles, mountain biking, and hang gliding. Instead of treating each sport independently, Sega Extreme Sports merges many sports on this list by connecting them together. Like in a triathlon, players will find themselves going snowboarding down a mountain and immediately starting up an ATV race at the bottom of that mountain, and then after that, players will then immediately jump into a hang gliding race. The 12 tracks provide a multitude of sport combinations. Some levels even have all 6 sports included. The tracks are modeled by the real-life locations of Mount Kilimanjaro, Stern, Scotland, and the Himalayas. IGN rated Sega Extreme Sports as 7 out of 10 stars. Number 3. Red Dog. Red Dog was developed by Argonaut Games and published by Sega and Crave Entertainment on October 31st, 2000. Red Dog has 6 single-player missions and 7 challenge missions. The game also has multiple modes like Survival, Skirmish, Team, and Tournament. After orbiting Earth's orbit for 3 years, the Hack Forces are invited to Earth's surface. Earth's Council and the Hack Forces are able to keep peace for 7 years. Shortly after the 7 years of peace, humans begin to go missing near the Hack settlements. Shortly thereafter, 3 recon teams are sent to investigate and are shot out of the sky. You are the commander of Red Dog, the vehicle, and as the commander you are responsible for leading the fight against the Hacks. IGN rated Red Dog at 8.2 out of 10. Number 2. Daytona USA 2001. Daytona USA 2001 was developed by Genki and published by Sega on December 21st, 2000. Daytona is set up just like most racing games. Players choose their car and begin racing. The championship mode has players compete to enter the King of Daytona Cup. In Daytona racing, you'll race on 8 different racetracks and up to 4 players can play simultaneously. At the start of the game, you can choose from 4 cars, and as you progress, you'll unlock the others along the way. IGN scored Daytona USA 2001 a 9.3 out of 10. Before we get to number 1, if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. If you liked the video, make sure to give us a thumbs up. Just by doing these 2 things alone, you are helping us grow this channel. Number 1. Tech Romancer. Tech Romancer was developed and published by Capcom on January 13, 2000. In the game, players fight to defeat Guldibus, an evil alien tyrant who seeks to enslave the people of Earth. However, a group of heroes use their unique mecha robots to fight against Guldibus. The game has 2 main modes, Story Mode and Hero Challenge Mode. There are also mini-games to choose from. Each mecha has its own storyline and unique endings depending on your actions and choices throughout the game. The points you earn from the Hero Challenge Mode can then be used to buy hidden characters and movies. Each mecha robot has 2 special attacks that can be used once your opponent's health bar has been reduced to 50%. IGN scored Tech Romancer 8.9 out of 10. We upload new videos every week, so subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. Click the notification bell to be notified of when we upload these videos. See you on the next episode of Culture Stream.